Guess what? AIM already called it before Apple even stepped on stage. We had predicted nearly every awe dropping announcement: new iPhones, AirPods Pro 3, Apple Watch upgrades, minus the black magic tie up. But what Apple delivered went beyond the leaks. This wasn't just another keynote, it was Apple finally saying out loud what's it hinted at for years. AI is here and we were first. For years, Apple has quietly embedded machine learning into its chips, starting with the neural engine back in 2017. But this year, under the headline Awe Dropping, they didn't just embrace AI, they claimed they had been ahead of the curve all along. And they did it with a hidden signal: the mystery of 1009. For decades, every watch ad shows 1010. It's symmetrical, it looks balanced, but Apple always chose 1009. The question is, why? One theory floated during the event: looks like Apple is ahead of the time by a minute, especially in AI, where most AI models are trained on internet images of watches frozen at 1010. And most companies claiming to be leading in AI to this day shows that. Apple, by going 1009 nearly a decade ago, showed it was one step ahead, not just in design, but in anticipating an AI future. Whether coincidence or calculated flex, it was Apple's way of saying, we didn't join the AI race, we've been running it for years. The star of the show wasn't a phone, but the AirPods Pro 3. Yes, they got better sound, breathtaking spatial audio, 4 times stronger noise cancellation, and the most stable fit Apple has ever engineered. But the real shocker: live translation. Yes, let that sink in. Tap your AirPods, speak in your own language, and hear the reply instantly in your ear, translated, fluid, natural. This isn't just travel convenience. Imagine this: cross border business deals without interpreters, multilingual families communicating without friction. Well, we don't guarantee that. Or tourists navigating markets abroad, understanding and being understood without touching their phones. It's actually powered entirely by Apple Intelligence running locally on iPhone. No servers, no cloud dependency, no risk of your conversations being stored elsewhere. That's a sigh of relief. This is Apple turning earbuds into ambient AI assistants, health monitors, fitness trackers, and now a universal translator. Straight, I believe, out of science fiction. And guess who's behind this? Yes, we are proud to tell you this: a BITS Pilani alumna, Kavita Srinivasan. She led AirPods Pro 3 from definition to development. And here are her words: the blood, sweat, and round the clock passion to push boundaries. Well, this product is my best work so far. End quote. India, once again, has fingerprints on Apple's future. Apple finally ditched the plus and went thinner. At just 5.6 millimeters, the iPhone 17 Air is the slimmest iPhone ever yet, wrapped in titanium and ceramic shield for durability. But it's not just about the looks, actually. The thinner design makes space for smarter thermals, keeping AI workloads cool. Its camera is a 48 megapixel fusion system that works like multiple lenses in one, capturing high resolution shots and even enabling dual capture with front and back cameras at once. Add in the new center stage front camera that reframes automatically. And you've got a content creator's dream come true. And yes, the Air runs large language models directly on device. Apple isn't just shipping a thin phone, they are shipping a thin AI computer for your pocket. The real game changer, though, well, the iPhone 17 Pro. Apple rebuilt it from the inside out with a new vapor chamber cooling system and an aluminum unibody that boosts sustained performance by 40%. The translation to that? Long 4K shoots without overheating, marathon gaming without throttling, and the cameras? Every sensor, front and back, is 48 megapixel fusion. The telephoto hits 200 optical zoom, the longest in iPhone history. For creators, this means cinema grade flexibility. But the killer move, Apple added ProRes RAW capture and Genlock frame sync. With its Blackmagic partnership, iPhone now integrates seamlessly into professional filmmaking workflows. That means bullet time shots, multicam rigs, and cinema ready footage. And Apple proved it by filming the entire keynote on iPhone. Not just marketing, this was real proof. For years, filmmakers used iPhones for guerrilla shots, B roll, or maybe indie projects. Now, with Blackmagic APIs, ProRes RAW, and Genlock, the iPhone moves from a backup to an A camera. For creators on TikTok, YouTube, or film sets, this is democratization. Professional grade cinema tools, well, in your pocket. For film studios, of course, it's disruption. Apple just blurred the line between smartphone and cinema camera. Beyond iPhones and AirPods, the Apple Watch Series 11 quietly tackled the world's biggest health threat, hypertension. Using machine learning on 30-day waveform data, it can now warn users of chronic high blood pressure, a silent killer of over a billion people worldwide. Meanwhile, Ultra 3 brings satellite connectivity for off grid safety and the longest battery life ever. And wait for it, I'm going to give you the number. It's at 42 hours. Yes. And the SE finally gets always on and faster charging, making health and safety accessible at lower price points. Apple positioned the watch not as a gadget, but as an invisible guardian, a device that notices what you don't. What tied the event together, though, wasn't just hardware, it was actually Apple Intelligence. AirPods translating life in real time, iPhones running LLMs locally, watches flagging hypertension with on device machine learning. And at the heart of it all, Apple's silicon. The A19 and A19 Pro chips aren't just faster processors, they are AI native engines designed for the post cloud era. That's why the event mattered. Apple isn't chasing hype with AI everywhere slogans, they are embedding it where it counts. Translation, health, filmmaking, daily use, while keeping, and this is important, privacy intact. So when Apple called this year's event awe dropping, it wasn't just another slogan. For once, it was a fitting headline.